Today we're going to be taking a look at the most controversial gaming opinions out there. Some of the most triggering opinions people have when it comes to gaming. But I just want to give you guys a warning. You're someone that is going to get butt hurt by some of these opinions. Click off the video now. Oh god. Popular streamers are some of the most toxic people on the planet. I can think of a few streamers right now that are quite toxic. Oh, we've actually gone down the Minecraft route. Damn. This early on in the video, this is already going to trigger a lot of people. Minecraft is overrated. Do you know what? I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with this guy. I want to explain why. Now, Minecraft is #1 selling game worldwide, has been for years. I think it's on there with GTA 5. They keep going against each other. The term overrated doesn't mean a game is bad. It just means that the game's popularity doesn't match up with how good and fun the game is, right? So if someone that's never played video games before wants to get into gaming, they see the #1 selling game is Minecraft. What do you think they're going to think when they play the game for the first time? Bearing in mind they've never played video games before, they're going to think it's overrated, right? And this guy says, I play a bit of Minecraft, and honestly, you're right. It is basically a Lego building game. The reason why it is so popular, though, I must say, is because the creative tools it gives you. You can be so creative and strategic. It's a very fun sandbox style game and lets you explore wherever you want, do whatever you want. It can be a really fun game, but just on personal preference, I do think it's slightly overrated for the position that it is in when it comes to the charts. An open world game with a world that is actually just vast and empty is worse than a closed game with all of its area having a purpose. Like, seriously. What is the use of a giant map if you're going to fast travel anyways and 95% of the buildings can't be entered? Do you know what? This guy is on something. A lot of open world games are going into this zombie apocalypse, abandoned type of scenario, which is because it's easier to make an open world game where there's no NPCs, zombies have taken over, and it's pretty much dead. Although Cyberpunk has its problems, just looking at that game felt great because there was atmosphere. Let me know what you guys think down below. And also, while you're at it, be sure to leave your unpopular gaming opinion in the comment section. And if you want to see a part 2 to this, as always, be sure to leave a like. I wasn't going to give my controversial opinion, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Game studios should not work on arena shooters anymore. It's a complete waste of time and money. They only last about a couple of months. In today's day and age, the casual audience does not want to play a game with a high skill ceiling, and that's been proven with so many new arena shooters that have come out and then they've died off after about a month or two. Arena shooters are something of the past and they will never be popular ever again. Anything above 90 FPS for casual gaming is just overkill. I completely disagree with this guy, especially because I play on PC. I would say anything over 140 frames is possibly overkill, but you can definitely notice anything over 90 frames and it just feels a lot better. I don't know what this guy's talking about, but I would say that's definitely an unpopular opinion. This guy hasn't got a clue when it comes to PC gaming. I prefer card games over video games. Has to be the most unpopular opinion in this whole thread. I like card games, but over video games, this guy must be playing the wrong video games. Come on, seriously? Video games are too hard and therefore should have more and more dynamic difficult settings and ways to advance. I'm not very good at video games. Isn't the whole point of video games like meant to be challenging though? I understand what this guy means and I think every game should have an easy option, but for me personally, if there's not a challenge then and everything is so easy, to me that ruins the fun of video games, personally anyway. Video games are just video games. They only serve to entertain you and distract you for a while, nothing else. Damn, this hit hard. For some people, life is video games. GTA 4 was better than GTA 5. I've heard a few people say this before. Now, my opinion on this is that I think nostalgia plays a huge part here. We think GTA 4 was better because our lives were different back then. We were all doing different things. We were at school. Console is better than PC. Single player is better than multiplayer. Disagree with both statements there. PC has a better performance, and I've always preferred multiplayer over single player, but some of you guys might be thinking different. Gaming is made to have fun. There shouldn't be any competitive scene. It makes it unfun. This guy has a point because I feel like the time Call of Duty started getting bad is like, you know, after Black Ops 2, and the moment they started focusing on the competitive scene, creating the maps purely focused for competitive play and esports, is when Call of Duty kind of went downhill. And nowadays, a lot of game developers, when they're making their new game, they're focusing on the competitive element way in advance, and they're just not making the game fun for the casual audience, the people that just want to go on, have fun. Mobile games are not real games. Damn, this is going to trigger a lot of people. I know a lot of mobile gamers that strictly play mobile only. Now, in places like India and other places that aren't as lucky as us people that have access to, you know, consoles, PCs, mobile gaming is their bread and butter. That is what they live for. Halo games aren't all that. Do you know what? Halo Infinite has gone down really bad. I think there's like only a couple thousand active players that are playing it every day. What happened to Halo Infinite? Fortnite is the worst thing happened to mankind since World War II ended. That is just I really don't like competitive multiplayer games. A lot of toxic people, and I just can't take a game that seriously. People getting genuinely angry and losing at COD, or really happy when they win once in a while. I just don't get it. Maybe this guy should play a more casual game. Seasons are very overused and companies should use another form of rewarding one's work. This is something I agree with. How many games now are using seasons as a way of adding in content, purchasable content? Let's be honest, the reason why every game is adding in seasons is purely for revenue. It's okay to play on easy and just enjoy the story. Yes! 100% agree with this. Battle Royale games have sunk gaming. This isn't the first person that's actually said this. A lot of people think Battle Royale games have ruined gaming in general because a lot of game companies are focusing on Battle Royales now. The boom in streaming is one of the worst things to happen in gaming. I don't understand what people's problem is with other people watching streamers. Like this guy saying, I've never understood this. Why would I watch someone play video games? I'd just rather play myself. That's the same thing as saying, why would I watch football on the TV if I can go out and play it myself? It's for entertainment. It's because you enjoy the person playing the game. This doesn't make any sense to me. The worst thing is your parents and the old generation. They're even more against it. They don't understand it. They're like, why do you watch someone play video games when you can play it yourself? The amount of times I've heard that in my life, damn. Wait, what? Watching a game being played rather than playing it can be just as legitimate a way to complete a game as playing it for yourself. This guy's got a point. If you watch someone go from the first mission all the way to the end and you watch their whole walkthrough, it is basically like you've played the game yourself, right? You know all of the information, you've seen what the game has to offer, you've seen the story, you have all of that in your head. It's the exact same as playing the game, but you don't have to spend money on it and there's less effort involved. Could this be a new thing? Maybe that's why Let's Play streamers are really popular, who knows? You know what? We're gonna wrap it up here. This has been so fun. I'm gonna be doing another one. This could be a series on the channel, you know. If you guys enjoyed, as always, leave a like down below and also leave your unpopular comment. When it comes to the gaming industry, I'll be really interested in what you guys had to say, but nonetheless, oh boy, that was a lot of fun.